Hi, everyone. This is Watcher Dev. I'm here. This is a new section that we're doing where we talk to people who really love Buffy and the way they express their love through things like Facebook groups or meetup groups. One of the first people I'm speaking to is Hayley New. I'm really excited that you agreed to do this, Hayley. How are you today?
I am doing quite well. Thank you for asking.
I'm going to jump straight in. How did you first discover Buffy?
It was probably in about 2002. My aunt had the seasons on DVD, and I was like, what are those? It was her favorite show. So she was ready to show me. The rest is history. Me and my cousins and my aunt, we used to have Buffy Fest. And we used to make paper season menus of episodes and snack menus. And we used to sit down and just binge watch episodes.
Do you have any of those menus left? I'd love to see those.
I don't. I wish I would have thought about that at the time, but I was 7, 8 years old. So it was just a fun, cute thing that we were doing. I wish I had them. I really do.
Did it ever scare you at that age?
It didn't, honestly. I've always been like a horror movie freak. My aunt loved horror movies. And so that's kind of why she was ready to show me Buffy, and she knew it wouldn't scare me. I've always loved thrillers and scary movies and horror. So no, it intrigued me and it was fun.
Did you literally start at the beginning and then go
Yep.
through?
Yep. Episode 1.
What was it that grabbed you about that episode?
I thought it was so silly. I think that's the thing about the first season that's good to show like younger kids and to grasp them is like it's so silly and goofy and funny. And I liked it. I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, I think so too. You know what I also think? A lot of the mission statement is really clear in season 1. High school is hell. I really like Teacher's Pet. And we just did a thing about I, Robot You. I, Robot You, Jane has sort of come back into being really relevant because of what we're going through with AI. What were some of the standouts in the first few episodes you saw?
I Robot You Jane is probably one of the ones in the first season that was, I don't want to say like scary, but where it was, oh, because yeah, technology is scary and AI is real. And that one was probably like, oh, that could actually happen kind of deal. I think the final episode, well, obviously is just iconic in itself. But when she's, I'm pretty, but I'm not gonna be able to say it word for word. I'm so bad at quoting things. But
I may
really
be dead, but I'm still pretty. Is that what she says?
yes,
Yeah,
yes. And then she kicks him through the thing, and then he lands on the thing, and it's just iconic.
I really love that episode. How many times have you seen the show?
I rewatch anywhere from 1 to 3 times a year. It's my go-to show when I go to sleep. If I'm sad, if I'm happy, I would say a rough estimate would be like 40 to 60 if I'm really roughing it.
Wow. What is it about it? Is it comforting for you?
Yeah, I think that's what I say too is when I'm telling people about it, like it's a huge nostalgia factor because it was such a big part of my childhood and I watched it so much and we were so big about it. It's all about nostalgia. It just makes me feel good and comfy. I don't know how to explain it.
You were too young for the original run of the show, so you saw it on DVD. Had it finished its run by the time you saw it?
No, I don't think so because I think the last season comes out in what, like 2003?
I think so, yeah.
So no, I think the last season still was on TV. I think my aunt was still actively watching it because I know she didn't have all of the DVDs yet, and I was about 7. But yeah, that's about 23 years ago. I would say no, it didn't finish. I think it had one more season left on TV.
Why do you think the show speaks to people so deeply?
It's empowering. Watching this, for lack of a better term, little girl, a teenager who doesn't know left from right, getting thrown into this huge responsibility. And she just does it no matter what, no matter how hard she does it for her and the people around her. And it's just empowering. It shows lots of growth. The character development is insane through all the characters and it's all about power.
Were you sad when it ended?
Yes, I was so sad. I remember it took me so long. I didn't want to finish the last episode with my aunt because I'm still that person where I'll save the last episode forever because I don't want the show to end. And it took us forever to watch that last episode because I just didn't want it to be over. I was really sad. I'm still sad when I reach the end of season 7 and I get to the last couple episodes. I don't know. I feel it in my heart. It's just so sad because I love it so much and it's so good. I generally stop a rewatch and start a new one.
Can I ask you, do you watch Angel as well?
Yes, I love Angel. Yeah, Angel is a whole different It's like same vibe as Buffy, but different font. It's a little more adult and a little darker. I love Angel.
Do you have any favorite lines from the show?
Yes, I have quite a few.
Do you ever quote them in situations?
Yeah, I do. And nobody ever understands this one. And I always have to say it again because it sounds like a bunch of gibberish. But it's a doodle. I do doodle. You too. You do doodle too.
What episode's that in?
That is in Gingerbread.
Gingerbread, that's a great one. What episode would you show to someone who had never seen the show to get them excited about the whole series?
I think one of my all-time favorite, just like as a duo, is Becoming part 1 and 2. Just you have to watch those in tandem, obviously, and or The Prom if I want to make someone cry.
What do you see as the show's greatest strength?
Inclusion. Being a part of the Facebook group that I'm a part of, I saw how many different people love the show, like from different groups and different, walks of life and different parts of the world. And all of them relate to the shows in a million different ways. And it's just so interesting how inclusive the show is. And obviously, as a child, I never realized it. But now, especially every rewatch, I rewatch it through a different lens and it speaks to everybody in a different way.
How did you get involved in your Facebook group? For people out there that are listening, it's called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It has 42,000 members, which is, I think it's the biggest Buffy.
It is. Yeah, so I was a stay-at-home mom with my son, and I was doing a rewatch, and I truly don't remember which episode there was something where I like noticed something new, and I kind of had like a geek out moment about it, and I had no one to say anything to. So I went on Facebook and I searched it and I was like, I'm going to find a group. And I joined this group and immediately I made my post about it and I got comments and I had the most just amazing conversations with multiple people where we were just discussing our views back and forth. And the rest is history. I have been in it and active ever since. It was about 2021 when I got in it.
How big was it at that point?
I think it was 35,000.
So it's grown a ton.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you end up becoming an admin?
Okay, so I posted a lot because I was the stay-at-home mom. So I had lots of active posts and stuff like that. And they posted something like, hey, we need help. Group is getting bigger. And I was like, nee. And they reached out to me. And then as a moderator, I was really, really active. I mean, I was an admin probably about 8 months after I became a moderator. So
have you made friends from people all around the world from the group?
Well, one of my fellow admin is from the UK. He sent me a Buffy onesie for my daughter when I had my daughter. We got pretty close and we talk about our lives and we're there for each other. It's pretty neat.
So in the group, can you tell me some of the countries that people are from?
Literally everywhere. There isn't a country I haven't seen. A country, a state, a city. Especially now, I don't know what happened within the last 6-8 months, but we've been getting up to 100, 150 requests a day, and it's everywhere. I cannot stress, everywhere. I have a 4 and a 2-year-old, so they're a little young, but when they were younger, I'd watch it when they were around, and my son loves the theme songs. He will headbang until he falls over. I'm going to wait a couple more years, but I cannot wait to start watching with him, especially my daughter, because she's a spooky season freak, and I know she's going to love Buffy, and so I just cannot wait to pass it on to them because I just know they're going to love it as much as me.
Have you ever met any of the cast?
No, I haven't.
How do people find you and how will they know it's your group? Because there's a lot of groups on Facebook called Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You just search Buffy the Vampire Slayer, go to the group. We are the largest and we're private. A lot of those groups are public. We have 42,000 people. It'll tell you how many people we have in the group. And then we have the 20th anniversary group photo of all the cast, the white and blackish one, as our cover photo.
That's how I always find you guys whenever I look you up. Yep. I mean, I look for that picture. Yep. What would you say you have learned for your life from the show?
I think looking at Buffy, she had a really, really hard life. The hardest life. She had hard times. She had to make really, really hard decisions. Through it all, she was still there for her friends. She was still open and wore her heart on her sleeve and kind and generous. If I had to say a word, the word would be perseverance. Are
you excited right now with all the developments that are going on in the Buffyverse?
Yes, I am so excited. I literally cannot wait.
So Juliet just wanted to say hi to you, Hailey.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Excited that you're doing our podcast.
I'm excited too.
I love your Facebook group. It's amazing.
I was really excited to see that you were in it. I think it's so awesome how active you are in it. I think it brings a lot of people to our group. So I appreciate you and thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Wonderful.
Have you got anything you would like to ask Juliet while we have her here?
Oh, you're gonna put me on the spot. I'm bad at that. All I would want to say to Juliet is you're amazing. I think your acting is just top tier. You are wonderful and beautiful and amazing, and I appreciate you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You've made my day.
Someone who's listening who's a little nervous to join a Facebook group because they may not feel they will fit in, what would you say to them?
Over at Buffy the Vampire Slayer on our Facebook group, we are very inclusive and welcoming. We welcome everybody. We love having conversations and seeing different points of view, and everybody's welcome. We don't allow any bullying, any negative comments, anything like that. And so the group is monitored pretty heavily. So when we do see something, we're like, you're gone. And we'll just delete people who don't follow the rules.
The dream for Re-Vamped with Juliet Landau is create community, create real fan interaction, because honestly, the fans have really kept this show alive.
Absolutely.
So nice talking to you. Have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.
You too. Appreciate you.